So this is Kindle Fire HD, 8.9 inch. And first thing that you'll notice about the device is that it has a super smooth carousel on it. We're driving 1920 by 1200 pixels on the display, laminated display with very low glare, which you probably are picking up given you're filming this. And then inside of the carousel, we sort this by recency. Along the top, you'll see that we have the different libraries that come into the device. We've added a couple. Games has its own specific library now. We've also added photos. Web's always up there. And we've added audiobooks. And then we have the ability to kind of pin favorites, down in the bottom here. And this is where your favorites tray, this is universal throughout the system. And inside that favorites tray, you can pin any type of media, a web page. So I can hold down on Fibble here. You'll see add to favorites. I can go ahead and put that in there. If I bring up the favorites menu now, you'll see Fibble has been added to the favorites menu. And so we can go ahead and do that. And then there's all sorts of different media types here. So I'll go ahead and bring a movie. This is an HD movie up to the top. Click on that, open it, start the movie. Go into the mode here. First, quickly show you the movie. Great stereo speakers on this, Dolby sound built in, so it sounds great. And then with a click, this is the other thing we showed you here. We just tap on the screen, and you see X-ray come up here. You can pause the movie and see the people in this particular scene. In this case, is Robert Downey Jr. I can get a biography on Robert Downey Jr. I can also see his filmography along the bottom. So all the films he's a pretty prolific actor. I say I want to watch Due Date, for example. Click on that and just say I want to add that to my watch list. Next time I go back to the video library, it'll do that. Click on Home here. Just bring up the Chrome. Click on Home here. Come back to the carousel. Can show you an example of the magazine. Sorry, it's hard to do this sideways. I apologize.
No worries.
And the magazines are super high resolution. You get a scrubber along the bottom, but then you can just quickly kind of page through these magazine pictures, and it's just on this high-res display. They're just super vivid, awesome looking. And then I can pinch to zoom and go ahead and see the whole magazine here, so I can see everything that's inside this issue and kind of jump through different pages, click on a page that I want to jump to, and then once I'm at a page, if I like an article and I want to read it in reading mode, I can just double tap, oh, that's probably not one of reading. I can double tap and bring it into reading mode at any time, and it'll give me the ability to size the fonts and all the different things that I want to do there. So bring the Chrome back up, head back home. Games look great on this device. Here's an example of Fibble. This is done by Crytek. Uses advanced sort of 3D engine. I can play a level here. This is all 3D rendering happening in real time on the device using the 4470. Let's go ahead and take Fibble and give him a run for his money here. Got a whole new set of sensors built into it, so I can tilt and get him into his home and see a great example of this working. Pull out the screen, come back to home. It gives you a quick tour of what we have.
Cool. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that.
Thank you. Hey.